Alright, bro. So look, I'm doing this video to talk about the man with the dusty Ankh painting in his attic. It's a conscious video. So I know that I've been, talking about a lot of things, and I haven't really done a video about, spirituality in a while. And that's because of a lot of reasons, but what I'm starting to realize is this, man. I watched my boy Raheem Flowers' video. It was a response video, kinda, towards, my topic about, the truth about why young black men don't respect or listen to older black men, and the young black girl video, all those videos, you feel me? And while I was sitting down and listening to it, bro, I get this feeling of which I feel like I've kind of strayed away from a path in which I'm supposed to get back onto. And I started doing, some self-reflection and just realizing certain things, you feel me? About what the goal really is. You know what I'm saying? It looks like, in my opinion, it's what I always been saying. It looks like this shit is over. I say this all the time. I feel like it's fighting a fucking lost cause. You feel me? Like it's a chess game, right? You supposed to get your queen back, the most powerful piece on the board. We fighting an odd battle right now. You feel me? We handicapped right now when it comes to like the chess game, bro. And just knowing that you really don't have nobody. That's what I'm telling the black man. Like, bro, you really don't have no fucking body. You talk about cousins. You talk about like, I was using an analogy about chess pieces like castles, your knights. All of those, man. Look, bro. That's supposed to be your cousins, your grandfather. You feel me? That's supposed to be family in the cut. Or the community. Man, you don't even have them, bro. See, I'm finna give y'all an example, man, of just because I be analyzing stuff to a whole nother level that individuals just really don't pay attention to, and I haven't seen others break it down like this, man. So look, I was listening to an older individual talk about, back in his days, and his grandfather. This is a dude that was born in the 50s. His grandfather and his father, they 20s and 1890s. You feel me? So this is way back. The people that he talking about. He said, "Oh, my father would shoot at my brothers and sisters and blah blah blah." Man, look, they expect for that shit to be in-house family shit, right? And you're supposed to just take it like you shoot that, or like, what I'm saying, you get into an argument, your father end up shooting at his son. I'm talking before the 1960s in the black community. They would take that on the chin, like, look, that's family. But not understanding that that was only because of the family unit and with segregation. What do you look like beefing with each other to the point to where your family is breaking apart when you can't even drink at the same fucking water fountain? You feel me? With other individuals. When you gotta get on the back of the bus just like me. You feel me? But for this individual that I'm talking about, he would still try to keep that mindset with this new generation, with the generation after the 60s. Now, a lot of lessons were learned. I'm talking about an older individual in his 60s. A lot of lessons were learned about the new generation he's dealing with. He tried to keep that same mindset about what his father did in the 50s and 40s and tried to apply it to now, where you shooting at your own family members. And guess what happens, bro? They not taking that on the chin because guess what? Now you dealing with a family in which has been hit with crack, which has been hit with single mother, you know what I'm saying, epidemic. All the aunties are single mothers and they mama was on crack and all of this going on. Foster care, you know what I'm saying? They back and forth from foster care, juvenile and CPS and all this shit. CP, I don't know how the fuck you say. Child Protective Service. Yeah, that's right, CPS. So they not gonna take that. you know, it's that whole, it's crazy. It's crazy the things that we dealing with as black men. You feel me? It's wild, man. I had my own family steal from me like the first time I meet my family. My little crackhead ass, my crack baby ass cousins. You feel me? Kept it real with them. I'm from the streets too. So niggas tried to steal my phone first day I met them. Nigga, you got me fucked up. We gonna fight about it. Man, I didn't take your phone, man. I didn't take your. Fuck out of here, bro. We around the same age. Ready to kill y'all in this motherfucking house by my shit. You feel me? And it's just like, nigga, that's the first day you meet. That's your family. So you already know how broken this shit is. You already know. Look at what we up against, man. Look at what we really up against, bro. We don't even got our women on our side. I mean, for those that do, shout out to you. You know, but I'm talking about a whole family unit. Just like when I did my video on Nashina Loves Cake, Nishina L space Loves space Cake, which has all of my old videos from College Kid. And I'm surprised, bro. Man, hey Nashina, hey bro, you got all of my classics, man. I'm low key shocked at the shit you got, bro. I'm low key shocked, man. I ain't think motherfuckers had them videos saved, bro. Nigga got them, bro. Hey man, and what's crazy is I feel as if I manifested that. I feel as if I manifested an individual will save a majority of my good videos. While everybody was coming out when I did my video talking about, you know, my videos being deleted and all of that, he didn't say nothing. Man, he got a majority of them motherfuckers. And he uploading them now. You know, let them motherfuckers stay up there. I ain't trying to put too much attention on them, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that really want to hear that knowledge, they'll go find it. But back on subject. Man, seeing what has been done to the community is devastating. And it's traumatizing because you really have no fucking body. So that's when I do try to push for something. You know, I try to push for the family thing, you feel me? I try to get my little brothers on point. Try to get my little sisters. I got my little sisters fighting, you feel me? Not fighting each other, but, you know, teaching them the jab, the hook. Teaching them all type of shit, the stances, you feel me? If they left-handed, they gonna fight with their right foot out with the left foot back, you feel me? Get the stances correct. Keep their grill up when they duck. Get ready for a counterattack. Blocking, all that shit. Teaching them all that. They 75 years old. You feel me? So it's just wild to me that you can't even like find the right individual to build with because people so narrow-minded. It's crazy, bro. And bro, your video really made me just do some self-reflection on a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And I've been going hard on a lot of subjects, you feel me? But I don't want to be like too bashful or not, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But I just want people to have understanding. But you know, it's like when I do videos, I be hoping for one of these motherfuckers to go viral, like that Takashi video did about, you know, the projects and watching him coming in. Y'all see it didn't happen, right? Well, today, Friday, and you saw no video in the projects and the Nickerson Gardens. That video got damn near 50,000 views. And a majority of the motherfuckers is agreeing with me. Because I'm saying, if we couldn't, like, bro, I'm finna give y'all another story, bro. About how bad this shit was, man. Nigga, during elementary school, I say I was in the 4th grade. Had to been 10 years old. They had just opened up a new library, I think on San Pedro in like 78. On 78th and San Pedro, I believe. Wait, yeah, San Pedro, most definitely. Do you know that as soon as they opened up, it was brand new? Because at home, we didn't have no computer. We didn't have no internet. You feel me? And they wanted us to study some shit. And if we wanted to go on the internet and research, you know what I'm saying? Then we would have to go to the library. That was the local new library. Man, you go to that motherfucking library, bro. It's niggas standing all outside, gangbangers, you feel me? Niggas from high school and shit. Niggas got active wars going on. Niggas is pressing young niggas, you feel me? G-checking them. Slapping other young niggas up. Doing all type of disrespectful shit. To where it's like, damn, a nigga just trying to go in here to get on the computer because we ain't got one at home. So you telling me that this nigga Takashi, with all of that bullshit that was going on in LA, niggas is getting stomped the fuck out, knocked out and stomped on over petty shit. It's no way dudes should be allowed in. If y'all cause that much trauma to the young black youth, niggas still got PTSD and, you know what I'm saying, all type of problems because of that shit. So yeah, that's using your voice as a weapon, bro. I got family from the projects too. I got family from them hoods. Big time, you feel me? But hey, so yeah, back on subject, man. Just seeing that niggas is really like, really fucked up about this whole, dynamic we dealing with in this American society of division. The women are going through things too. Oh, of course. But there needs to be some type of connection between them. You know what I'm saying? It's traumatizing to see what's happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for us. And for building within the community, I don't even know what to say, bro. I really don't, because nigga don't want to give up the fight, but at the same time, underneath it all, the war is being lost. I'm doing my historical fact checking and all of that, and just seeing how past civilizations and military-minded individuals of melanation, by melanin, having melanin, not melanation like petty old nature boy, you feel me? Not like him, but just seeing how things transpire. It's the same story. It's a revolving door of assassinations and infiltration from people of color. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So yeah, when I talk about these subjects, man, I mean this shit, you feel me? And even though I told the young black youth to go corporate, don't ever lose sight of what this shit is all about, man. It's about your family. You can try, you know what I'm saying? You have your own mind. You have your own way of going at things. Sometimes I feel like that I don't know how to explain it, but I be outside a lot, you feel me? And sometimes I feel like the air is telling me things. I get a feeling, or I get my mood about how life is. I get emotions from the air, bro. I don't know how to explain that. But that's the reason why I really like being outside. I'd rather be outside when the wind is blowing, because have you ever noticed? I'm going to tell y'all something. How it'll be a hard gust of wind. You feel the force of it. And out of the whole forest, trust me, I'll be outside a lot. A lot. One tree will move out of thousands of trees. And then when all of the trees move at the same time, you hear a bunch of noise. It sounds like some fucking giant is walking through the forest or something. You feel me? Hitting all of the trees. You just think about that one tree, like, why is it the only one moving, but the wind force is every fucking where? Are the trees alive? Are they resonating with? Of course they are. When you look at, the herbs that we have out here that cure a lot of things in the body. Black walnut hulls that, prevents cancer, and, bitter almond tree and all of that shit, you feel me? The roots. Man, should I go this deep? I got a lot of knowledge I could talk about on here, bro. But sometimes I don't even feel like expressing it with people. And that's just being real. I don't even feel like expressing it with people. I'm not even playing, bro. Like, I got so much I can say to inform y'all. But I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming an elder where I'm holding this knowledge back. Maybe that's what I'm doing now. I don't know why. Maybe it's something that happens over seeing things over time. Maybe it's some undiagnosed psychological thing that happens too. older individuals like that have seen a lot with the youth and want better for the youth. It just happens to them naturally within the mind. Maybe that's what it is. In the future, they'll probably diagnose it as something, a specific term, you know. No changeoritis, you feel me? No changeoritis. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Do your own research. And to talk about things like, do I really want to talk about this? Nah, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, shout out to you, Raheem Flowers, bro. Shout out to your video, man. That really put things into perspective about my current, YouTube antics and shit like that, and the things that I've been saying. You know, I still stand by them. Oh, of course, I still stand by them, of course. But I feel as if I should have went about them in a different way. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, I can agree with that. So yeah, man. With that being said, like, comment, dislike. I'm gone. Peace.